Okay, so first is to bring up a topic in which you have a recurring outcome that you don't want, and you know that you're contributing to it, but every time you try to do something differently, interact with this person differently, try to deal with this thing differently, there's an emotional block there, and you always end up with the same unwanted outcome. That's what this meditation can be really good for. So think of that right now. And choose which one of these 4 core emotions this emotional problem is referring to. You may be feeling anxiety over it. You may be feeling anger over it. But I invite you to go underneath and see which one of these 4 core emotions resonates with you the most. It's either the core emotion of self-loathing, not liking yourself, intensely felt at self-hatred, the emotion of life is meaningless, or the despair that you can work really hard and put all your time and energy into something and it can be taken away or changed. Life is meaningless. Then there's the overwhelming sadness, possibly due to a grief or loss that was unresolved. And then finally, the emotional pain of unresolved suffering, usually victimization type thing, where something or somebody caused you to suffer and it was never resolved. So it's like almost like the energy of a child crying in there. So usually a person's ongoing emotional blocks points to one of those 4. So pick one, which one resonates with you the most. It could be more than one, but just do your best to see which one resonates. Okay, so now that you've figured out if it's self-loathing, life is meaningless, overwhelming sadness, or the unresolved emotional pain and suffering, first we're going to do this and resolve these emotions by accessing the peaceful presence of universal energy, but that can only be done when the body, well, it can't only be done, it's best done when the body is relaxed. Okay, so it's easier to access when the body's relaxed. So let's just relax our bodies quickly by focusing on our breath. Notice that your breath has its own natural rhythms. And then from there, elongate the exhalation breath for as long as you can comfortably without gasping or gulping for air on the inhale. Because elongating your exhalation breath slows the heart rate down, it regulates the CO2 levels in the body, which helps with anxiety, and it enacts the rest and relax response in the body. So just a few rounds of extending the exhalation breath for as long as you can comfortably. And then from there, bring up the topic again that you would like some emotional resolution around, to the point where you feel the feelings of it, the tension of it, and ask yourself, where in the body do I feel this? Unresolved emotions are actually stored physically in the body, so where do you feel it? In the muscles in your back, in your chest, sometimes several places, gut, your head. Just notice that. And then from there, focus on draining all tension from your body. And imagine that with each exhalation breath, you are breathing out tension and stress, and breathing in peace. Okay. Hopefully your body is a little bit more relaxed than a few moments ago, yes? Okay. So now we access the peaceful presence of universal energy that I've talked about in other Relax Quickly videos that I do. This deep sense of meditative inner peace. And as I've said many times, this is not some kind of religious, spiritual, mystical voodoo thing. All you're doing is putting your attention on the presence of the energy of the universe, the same energy that makes up all atoms and molecules, that makes up all gases, solids, and liquids in the entire universe. It's all the same energy. That's all we're putting our attention on. This is the energy that makes you exist. If you didn't feel this, you wouldn't be existing. It's the energy of existence. So the easiest way I know to access this is to do the opposite, mentally. Not physically, just mentally. Mentally try not existing right now. Try not existing. And as soon as you do, you come face to face with the presence, the energetic presence of your own existence. That presence is felt in the human body as this still, silent presence of peace. That when you close your eyes, you feel it in your heart and your consciousness. But also when you open your eyes, you can sense it all around you. If you relax your focus, you can realize it's in the room with you. It's the presence of the energy of the universe, so it's all around you. It's inside you, outside of you, inside, outside the body does not apply to this. Get a sense of it? To some of you, you may have felt this before in meditation, prayer, or in nature. Others might feel very slight and thin. So to help enhance your connection with it, just play this little game with yourself and really ask yourself this question. If you're feeling the presence, ask yourself, will this presence of energy that I'm feeling, will it ever end? Will it ever get old and have an expiration date? And check. Now, your mind may say quickly, it never ends. Intellectually, that's the right answer, but we're not looking for an intellectual answer. We're looking for an experienced, felt answer. So ask yourself again, will this presence of energy that I'm feeling ever end? And check. And just by immersing more of your attention there, your connection with it is enhanced a little, yes? Okay. So maintain your access to this, your abidance in this energy, and close your eyes and go into the recesses of your consciousness, like going deeper into this ocean of consciousness, and bring up the core emotion that's blocking you around the topic you've chosen. Again, is it self-loathing, the energy of not liking yourself, the despair that life can be meaningless sometimes, unresolved grief and loss, overwhelming sadness from that overwhelming sadness, or just unresolved emotional pain, suffering, again, the energy of like a child crying. And so it could be several, but try to pick one. It'll be easier for this. Pick one and bring up that emotion and allow it in the body. So what you should be feeling now is the presence of that emotion inside you, the difficult emotion inside you, but the feeling of this peaceful presence of universal energy all around you, all around it. And so it's like the peaceful presence of universal energy is the ocean all around you, vast and huge. And this other emotion that you're trying to resolve is like a wave coming out of that ocean in a singular location in your body. Get a sense of it? And if you really want to get the core of this emotion, ask yourself, when was the first time I ever felt this core emotion? When was the first time I ever felt this? Because that's the first time your mind said to itself, I never want to feel this again, and came up with all these ways to avoid it throughout your life. So just think about, when was the first time I felt this? That can really help you to get in touch with it, that emotion. Discard the memory and the images of it and just focus on the emotional energy inside. So again, abiding in the presence of the peaceful presence of the universal energy, feeling it all around you, simply, without any agenda, to change this other emotion, to do therapy on yourself, to feel better, to do affirmations on it, simply allow it in the system. Experience it. Allow your body to feel it. Your body is designed to feel feelings. It can take it. Notice again, your body really doesn't have an opinion on whatever sensations are running through it. It's the mind that judges. Just lovingly and gently put your mind's judgments and thoughts to the side. Focus on the emotions. So if the body shakes, it shakes. If it cries, it cries. Now, if the emotion's too strong, and if you feel your body's going to be, a little bit too shaky or something, don't do it all the way. Bring it up in little bits and parts. But you do need to see this. You do need to see how the peaceful presence of universal energy can actually help to resolve these emotions. And you resolve it. It resolves it for you by you being courageous about feeling it. And feeling it is just experiencing it. You're not going into a story in your head about it. You're just experiencing the physical sensations in the present moment, feeling this peaceful presence along with it. I would even say, embrace this other feeling into the body. You see, we have no problems embracing feelings of peace, love, and joy, but we don't want to embrace these. So think about all these unresolved emotions like little parts of yourself that just want a hug. They're just looking for acknowledgement. And so you're just embracing it into the system. If anything else comes up, sometimes people report other feelings coming up. Don't resist anything, just allow it. As long as you're keeping, your focus is relaxed and you feel the peaceful presence of universal energy like the ocean all around you and the feeling inside you, and you're still allowing it. If the focus goes too much into the body and you lose the peaceful presence, just relax the body and relax your focus a bit so you can feel the peaceful presence all around you again and feel the feeling. So in the end, we're not getting rid of this feeling. We're not avoiding it. We're not transforming it into something positive. We are integrating it into the system. So just like a wave going into the ocean, because the mind really believes these two energies are separate. Thus it gives it separate names: peace and despair, peace and self-loathing. But when you gently wipe away temporarily all the concepts and thoughts and labels, even the word peace and despair, put those to the side and just focus on the emotional energy in you. Just like a wave going into the ocean, isn't it? Is it really separate than the ocean? Or is it, if you zoom into where this ocean of energy meets the emotion, like, where does one end and the other begin? Just like asking, where does the wave end and the ocean begin? And so just relax any resistance around feeling it. The emotion peaks and goes back down into the system. Just like a wave in the ocean, the water, if it's still there, but now it's integrated into the whole. And you know when integration is taking place because you're in this totally relaxed and allowing state. You're being courageous about feeling everything that comes up. Your breath is nice and calm. Your body's relaxed. And then your mind becomes quiet and still. Like it doesn't have much to say. That's when you know this emotion is being resolved. You've started the process of integrating it and resolving it. So that's it. That's the process. Like I said, in the coming weeks, I'm going to try to do live streams of this meditation and actually ask for volunteers to give me topics to fashion meditations around, and they'll be a little bit longer, and they'll be a little bit more of a personal guided meditation for whoever shows up on the live stream. But you can use this video. If this video does it for you, great, please leave a comment. I'd love to hear how it goes for you. Or if you have any questions, please leave a comment. But this is the work. This is how a difficult core emotion is resolved. Thank you very much.